What's up, everybody? Hey, welcome to week 4 check-in. This camera angle change has been brought to you by me. So I moved the camera from over there to over here. So I hope you like this fresh perspective. I even have a new perspective on the word perspective. Oh, wrong noise. Thank you. Anyways, week 4, and I got a late start. Had some stuff to do today, and I'm just now getting to the video. So let's get down to it, okay? So this week started out at 330.4 with no change last week. I tracked meals every day again, which is a ongoing thing. It's tough to do, especially when there's been a couple days of really like some hurdles, right? And this is a lot of hand movement. So I had some hurdles this week and was able to still track all my nutrition, and it really went well. So it's becoming a thing that I'm doing. I have to think about it less than I did in the first couple weeks, which is good. So 330.4, we ended this week at 329. Crap, is that right? 329.2? Gotta check on that. I keep my notes, in this, like, it's called a Wreck This Journal, and you're supposed to, it has a whole bunch of little, like, activities in it that, like, destroy it, and I just been keeping all my notes on this one page, so I got my numbers mixed up. 329.9. Hang on. Anyways, I have my numbers on my phone, which is my camera. So I wrote it all out. Anyways, I'm down 0.6 for the week, so half a pound this week, and I'm hey, I'll take it because no change last week. So to see it kind of moving down a little more is good. On the screen, I'm gonna have the real numbers, just because I think I wrote them down wrong, and I'm not sure if you listened and did the math. I'm not sure it would add up. So I'm gonna put the real numbers on the screen, but I do know it was down 0.6, so a little over half a pound. Hey, progress. That's all I can ask for, to be honest with you. And like I said, I had some kind of nutritional hurdles this week, and I made it through. I've got another couple what I'll consider like tests coming up this week, with scenarios that I know are coming up and appointments and things, and I'm going to have to be prepared for those. As far as activity this week, I got 3 days of jiu-jitsu in, and I got 1 day of cycling or biking on the Peloton. I think in my brain I had a goal to do a little more than that, but that's just the way the week fell. So I'm not upset with anything. It's actually been like a really successful week. Thank you. So that's it. Let's go into goals for next week. 2 to 3 days of jiu-jitsu. That's my goal. A couple of those days this week, 2 of the days this week, were real burners at jiu-jitsu, and I was really, really sore the next day, and I think that's what kind of held me off from doing anything outside of that. A couple little tendonitis issues in my elbow. I really didn't want to push it and wanted to rest those before it made worse. I don't want to make it worse just pushing through it. So I rested those a day or two. Weight training is it's still on the schedule. I haven't done much weight training. I do have a plan in place, and when I start it, I'm going to share it with you. As far as the plan, what I'm doing, and types of exercise, that kind of thing. I am going to share that. I just need to get it started and figure it out for myself before I present it to the internet to critique, etc. Not that anyone's been critiquing at all. It's actually the few things I have heard from people, whether it's on the YouTube channel or outside of the YouTube channel, have been really positive, and I appreciate that. More than anybody who's listening to this knows, because this is not these numbers are not easy to share. They're getting easier, and the more little successes I have, the better it's getting, the easier it's getting. And kind of just saying it out loud is shit. It's tough to just say it out loud, let alone put it out there for people to know. So the goal of this channel was to hold me accountable, and we're 4 weeks in, and so far it's doing its job, and I'm very pleased. I hope if you've been watching or tracking along with me that you're starting to see those little victories and those little results too, because that's ultimately what I want to see out of me, and if it can help you, that's what I want to see out of you. So hey, we got week 5 coming up. Let's do what we can. Let's change one thing. Let's make something maybe a little longer. I would like to add weightlifting in. We'll see how my joints are feeling. I'm also having some finger issues, but that aside, even with those issues, I'll get something in, and I hope you do too. So until week 5, again, not looking at week 20, not looking at week anything but 5. We're focused on 5. Let's get through week 5, and I'll see you next week.